Hello, first responders. It's Johanna with Holiday Planet with our next FAQ getting us ready to travel to the Caribbean Isles. Today I'm talking about hotels and meeting up with the group, and we have a lot to cover, so I'm going to talk fast. Let's get cracking. First of all, we sent your itineraries out for final confirmations, and we're asking that you respond by tomorrow if you haven't yet, letting us know that everything looks letter perfect on your itinerary. Hi, Kathy. Next, when you arrive in San Juan for your pre-cruise stay, I recommend a taxi or an Uber to get to your hotel. The taxis are government regulated, they have set fares, they are safe, but they are now allowing rideshare down there, so Uber will be an option. And our hotels are both located in the Condado neighborhood, which is just like 10 to 15 minutes from the airport, so it will be a very easy transfer for you. The two hotels where our group was staying are the Condado Plaza and the La Concha Renaissance. And that whole neighborhood of Condado is beachfront, and it's very trendy and artsy with lots of great nightlife and dining options. And our hotels also have dining options and outdoor pools and beautiful beaches and things like fitness center, plenty of amenities. The Condado Plaza, if you might remember, has been under construction and is being upgraded, renovated into a 5-star hotel. And that's part of the reason that we got such a great deal on that hotel. That's called our Steal, is because we were kind of getting this nicer hotel for a lower price because of the construction. Those renovations are ongoing. Just to remind you, so it won't be an unpleasant surprise when you get there. And you might want to request a room to be assigned to you, which is one of the renovated rooms when you check in, because of course it will be much nicer. Both of the hotels do have a resort fee that you will be paying on site, so please be reminded of that. And some of you have booked rates that include breakfast and some don't, so please refer to your itinerary. It will say on our hotel booking in your itinerary whether or not your breakfast is included. Whichever hotel you're staying at, I hope that you will come meet up with us at our group meetup the night before sailing. That is November 7th at 8 p.m. We'll be having a casual meetup at the La Concha Renaissance Lobby Bar. It is called the Lobby Bar. And because we're not sending out physical documents packages this time, because it's all e-docs, I am going to bring your wristbands. We always have first responder crews wristbands so that we can recognize each other all around the ship and even in San Juan and say hello and meet other people from our group. And I will have the wristbands there for you at the pre-cruise meetup at La Concha Renaissance. So I look forward to seeing you all there. Be sure to come by no matter where you're staying. We'd love to see you and get some pre-game going, give you your wristband, and I will be glad to buy you a drink. Then the morning of embarkation, everyone who is staying at the group hotels has complimentary transportation to the ship. I have set that up through a private transportation company, and they are going to send 2 vehicles. They're going to take about a little less than half of us in a first run at 1 o'clock. That's for everybody who has an embarkation time before 3, or if you have priority boarding and you can just go anytime, you'll be in that first group. Everyone who has an embarkation time after 3, you'll be picked up at 2. It's actually 2 o'clock at Condado Plaza and 2:15 at La Concha Renaissance. And then they'll take us to the port, and you'll get there by 2:30. Then, if you're making your own way to the pier, be sure to refer to the email that goes out with this video. We've given you the address of exactly where you're going so that you can get yourself there by taxi or Uber. Once you're on board the ship, even before you're on board, as soon as you're at the pier, I highly recommend connecting your phone to the ship's Wi-Fi and pulling up that Virgin Voyages app right away. And I mean, when you're still in the port building, get on their Wi-Fi and get yourself some things reserved. One thing that goes very, very quickly are the fitness classes. And it's almost kind of unfair to me that they say, oh yes, unlimited fitness classes are included with Virgin Voyages, but then you can't get a reservation. They're all full. As soon as you get to the pier, you need to book your fitness classes right away. There are other experiences on board that are kind of like optional extra activities that cost money. If you want to spend some of your sailor loot doing a pub crawl, which is called the Grog Walk, that is a really fun one. Or they have tequila tastings or photography classes or whatever. But those extra experiences do sell out. So again, as soon as you're on the ship's Wi-Fi, you want to be booking those before they're full. And one final thing once you're on board that you might want to think about is making reservations for spa treatments, because especially on sea days, those will fill up quickly. Then to meet up with our group, once you're on board, we will be having a pool deck sail away party. We may meet there a little bit early because I think Virgin Voyages official sail away party with the free champagne will be at 5 o'clock, and that's not very much time before our dinner reservations. So probably between 4 and 5, we will be finding each other out on the pool deck, enjoying some bubbly, being sure to get a free glass when the official sail away party starts, which I think will be about 5 o'clock. We'll have to check the app as we get closer to sailing, and they get all the rest of the activities in there on what they call the lineup. And then we'll have our group dinner that night. Our whole group dinner at Extra Virgin is about 5:30. I think some of your reservations might say 5:45, so that'll be another great time to meet up with the group. Finally, some of you have bid for cabin upgrades. And if you have bid, I sure hope that you get your upgrade. For sure, let us know if you get an upgrade to a Rockstar cabin, because that would come with priority boarding. And if you get Rockstar and you get priority boarding, I will move you into the first group going to the piers so that you'll be there to take advantage of that early boarding. So please just let me know if I have to make any changes to the transfer vehicles. I can certainly do that, especially if it's for an upgrade to a Rockstar cabin, because those cabins are fabulous. They are really worth it. So I'm crossing my fingers that some of us in the group will get those upgrades. Finally, Virgin Voyages has a status matching program in their loyalty program, which is called their Sailing Club. They will match your status with another cruise line if you're top tier with that cruise line. There are even a couple of airline programs that they will do matching with. They keep telling us that they're taking this away. They keep telling us, no, there's no more status matching. But the form is still there online, and someone in our group tried it earlier this week, and lo and behold, it worked. So I wanted to tell the whole group about it. For sure, if you, for example, have a platinum or higher with Norwegian Cruise Line, Virgin will match your status. If you have platinum or elite with Princess, if you have elite or higher with Celebrity, these are just examples. But in the email that goes out with this video, we're giving you a link to the whole list of all the different programs and statuses that they will match. And if you're approved for the matching, you are in the Sailing Club that gets a suite of perks called Blue Extras. And there's also a link in the email that goes out with this video to the Blue Extras, what those perks are that Virgin Voyages would give you, and the registration form to apply for the status matching. So that's a lot for today. That's all I've got, and I'll be back next week with more information to get you ready to cruise. Let us know if you have any questions down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.